don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. All right, Dahmer episode 4, and this one started off like the last one. I was saying he was crying out for help, and he literally, and I was defending the father like with how he always reached out and tried to do something in common ground. He literally was crying for help to his father. He was going to come out to his father, let him know, oh, this is what I did, I feel bad for this. And his father stopped him. The thing is, I think his father was thinking he was going to say, oh, I'm gay, and just wanted to stop him before he told his father. I don't think any father could possibly imagine what Jeffrey Dahmer had done. It's so sad because here he, for 9 years, tried to be a good boy, yet he was drugging people. So he wasn't good, but he never went as far. That's what he considered good. He had become so jaded that he thought drugging people and taking advantage of them was considered good, comparatively to tearing them apart. It's crazy because it's sad seeing it, because he's clearly not a psychopath. He's not a psychopath because the fact that he was going to admit what he had done to his father, knew he had done wrong. Psychopaths don't know the difference between right and wrong. Or is my definition completely off? I thought that was more like sociopaths that have trouble with certain aspects, which he seems more of a sociopath than a psychopath. But because he seems like he feels remorse, and he held off for 9 years, not going to the extent of what he considered true pleasure, and then finally slipping up one day. Apparently this is the day where he slipped up, after the third episode was where they introduced where the first time he had killed somebody and took pleasure in it, and this one he slips up, and then it seems like it just snowballs from there. And here I was thinking it was all going to be about the court case and doing flashbacks, but no, keeps jumping back and forth. I did like how it started out with them finding the bones of Stephen, and then it went on to like him being a good boy for 9 years, and just little instances him here and there of him drugging people, stealing blood, and oh my gosh, I mean, everyone takes joy in different things. Everyone has their own hobbies, their own interests. I'm no exception, but it's just insane to realize how he was trying to ask for help. And like the only person who truly seemed like they were there for him was his grandmother. However, I think the only thing that bothered him was the fact that it was always about God with her and trying to bring him around because God will always be accepted. It's not about that. I think he just wanted someone to be there for him, to listen to him, to talk to him. Not to have God be there, what some people considered a fictional creature, what he considered to be a fictional creature, to be there for him. It's kind of, because I think the one thing that his grandmother did wrong was saying, oh, let's bring it to God. Let's talk to God. God will always... It's people who don't believe don't want to hear that every few seconds. It aggravates them. So it would have been better if she was just there for him, which she was. She told him that she loved him, and then said, Jesus loves you as well. Let's go to church. Immediately, that's like a slap in the face. I was like, my hand's out here for you, but only if you go to church with me. It's just, oh, that's not, that would alienate me, and I believe. So yeah, it's tragic to see, because that's the thing, I'm feeling for this guy, and I've always known that he was I've always heard that he was like a psychopathic serial killer. I don't see how he's psychopathic. He's just a serial killer who, was just going after his fantasy, which is disturbing. And there are other disturbing, like, heck, there is an entire safety section in prison of people who have certain sexual preferences where they get, rightfully so, stabbed in prison or beaten up in prison, because even most prisoners find that as completely abhorrent. So Yeah, everyone, they're all types, and it's just disturbing that this guy was asking for help. Oh, I don't know. I hate that I'm sympathizing with this guy who killed countless amounts of people. We still haven't gotten the number. It literally ended the first episode with telling us, with the lady asking how many. I want to know, because I want to know who I've been sympathizing with. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.